Salutations, Dr. Zakir Naik. My name is Gordon. I'm gonna give you a few questions in the next couple videos, but my videos have to be short because I only have so much battery life, memory space on my phone. So, I apologize for the wind. Now, creation is a scientific fact. Now, a fact isn't a fact because other people know it's a fact, because it's the truth. And I've taken the time to prove it. On the third day of creation, when the planet expanded from within itself, it left a geological mark proving it burst open like a piece of popcorn. Anyone can do this. The resources are vastly available to everyone, even though they're not labeled as such. Now, the way that we can go about proving that it burst open is that all of the coasts simultaneously and seamlessly re-come together according to all of the mountains and according to all of the undersea land formations. So all of the geology of the planet, aside from the exact contours of the coastline, all perfectly reflect that the planet had come open from within itself and fit the pieces of the broken eggshell together, and they perfectly fit. All exactly aligned, predictably, as you go down the coast, and nothing is out of place to this day. Now, in order for an event like that to take place, there would have to be precursor events, and those events are accurately depicted in the book of Genesis. The energy that was manifested would have created an envelope around the earth of gaseous material from the liquid material, which would have been outside the metallic material because of the atomic density. So the atomic mass at the base was all metallic, or mostly metallic, with an ocean around the outside. Now, the definition of water is not H2O, it's all gaseous matter, which creates a life-sustaining element that we breathe and can swim in and drink. That makes up like 70% of our body or something like that, allegedly. So if the energy was already outside the planet when it manifested, the planet wouldn't have burst open like a piece of popcorn. So that's very essential. But not only would it accurately have to start here in this ocean and create the atmosphere and create the water in those accurate successions before the planet expanded from within itself. Well, the planet expanded. So now I can technically go into it in further detail, but I'm already halfway out of time, and we can discuss it afterwards. You can do the research yourself and prove it, but the events that follow the third day of creation are also exactly what the energy would do at that point in the model. So the preceding days and the succeeding days to the day that you can factually prove with tangible evidence are exactly perfect, and the preceding dates, the first and second day, are prerequisite of the third day. So because these evidences are presented to us in scripture with a God who would have a relationship with humanity and whose testimony has lasted all throughout time and is one of his fidelity and of being a benevolent God, one who we can confide in as opposed to something that's absurd, we can take refuge in that. And it's very inspiring. So although we can use this event to sort of date the planet because there hasn't been any erosion to detriment this evidence, even with the great cataclysmic, catastrophic events that God has invoked upon the earth, even those greatest of cataclysmic events haven't even remotely marred the surface of the planet. It doesn't matter that people might say, well, we actually don't know that that age is accurate. We can be quite certain there hasn't been billions of years of rape, murder, and tyranny, and incest, and pedophilia, and catastrophe, and disease, and all these awful things. Not only is that heinous, along with the theory of evolution, it's just, that's next to irrelevant, because we're not trying to argue with stupid people. The fact is that we can prove creation itself, which reminds us that our God, the God of Scripture, is more than just fidel and loyal. He's absolutely awesome, and he shows it to us. But I hope you answer the two questions that I'm going to follow up, because they're going to be at the ends of the videos. And I hope you enjoy watching those videos as much as I'm going to enjoy hearing your answer.